In the time of filming this video, the Wii U has just turned 10 years old. That is crazy. I remember Christmas Day opening my Wii U. It had Mario Kart 8 with it. I was so happy. I remember getting loads of games for it, having the time of my life. And the Wii U didn't sell very well. It's always known now that the Wii U was a flop, that the Wii U was not a good console. Honestly, the Wii U is amazing to me. The Wii U has got so many things that are actually better than the Switch. I'm not saying I don't love the Switch, but the Wii U actually has some things which are better than the Switch. It's more comfortable, it's got a web browser, it's got background music, it's got better use of Mii's. But one game which I think was such a huge gem and was such a special game in my heart was Super Mario 3D World. And with all that said, roll that intro. Now, Super Mario 3D World was far from a disappointment. I absolutely adore this game, and it's definitely one of my favourite Mario games to date. It's definitely in my top 10. This is a very, very good 3D 4-player multiplayer game, honestly. I absolutely love this game. Now, keep in mind, the footage you're going to be seeing on your screen is filmed on Switch. Now, that leads to the first bit. So, this game was ported to the Switch. And I think this is probably the best Switch port we've ever got. I think the port is absolutely amazing. I think gameplay, everything like that is fantastic. I really, really do enjoy it so much. I've 100%ed this game, and what a blast it was. I've played this on so many different occasions. I've played it with so many different people, and every time we've played it, we've had so much fun. And this game actually includes 5 playable characters, one that you unlock when you finish the game. So it has Mario, who is an all-rounder, so they all have their own special abilities. So Mario is an all-rounder, Luigi can jump really, really high, Peach can hover, and then Blue Toad can run really, really fast. So that's really, really cool as well. And then Rosalina is the one who is introduced in the star levels later on in the game when you finish the campaign, and she can do a spin dash, which is really, really cool as well. Rosalina is a great character as well. But honestly, when I look back on when I played this game, I look through the map and I'm like, I played as every single character. I proper spread it out. I was playing as literally everyone all the time. I spread it out so much. I really, really did. And this has got about 117 levels, if I'm not mistaken. So that is a lot. That is really, really worth your money if that is what you're paying for this game. And honestly, nowadays, I think just pick up the Switch version because it's got Bowser's Fury with it as well, which I also think is good. I'm not talking about Bowser's Fury today, but I do think Bowser's Fury is also a good game. Now, Super Mario 3D World has its own big special ability like New Super Mario Bros. U does, which is the acorn suit. Now, this one has the cat suit, which is really, really cool. It's cool, and you can climb, you can dash, you can spin and everything like that. Really, really fun one to get. And it's got a lot of new stuff in it. It's got the cannon item, it's got the cherry item where you can split apart, and also there are so many different levels in this game, so you can literally be fighting on a train, you can be going through a train, you can just be doing your casual normal one, you could be going through ice levels, you could be doing your boss battles. There are even Captain Toad levels. There's about one per planet, or whatever you want to call it, world, I guess, per world, and they are really, really good. Although, yeah, they are basically an advertisement for Captain Toad. Honestly, I had a blast play through these. These are literally, I kind of wish there was more. It's kind of my only complaint about them because they were really, really, really fun to play through. Now, having this game on Switch is just such a blast because obviously you can play it wherever you want. It's such an easy pick up and play one. It is absolutely fantastic. I really, really do adore this game so much, and it's got such a wide selection of enemies as well, because it's got basically every single enemy from any Mario game, I'd say. I'd say that it's definitely close to having every single Mario game. Of course, it's got the Koopas, it's got the Goombas, it's got the Dry Bones, it's got some I don't even know the name of. I can't really remember a lot of them, but you guys probably know. I can't remember a lot of the names of them for this game. It's on the odd occasion, but honestly, fantastic, really. But also added new things like warp pipes, so they're see-through, so you don't have to go in them and wait for a loading screen. You're just straight there. It's really, really cool. And honestly, it spreads the levels out, because it's not like there's one-off one. There is a wide selection of levels, and there's like 1 or 2 per world that you'll see, and you'll just be able to play through, have a blast. You can put a lot of I've put a lot of hours into this, which does include Bowser Fury as well. But it, if you want 100% this, you're going to be putting some hours into this. But trust me, it's so worth it. Something that the Switch port added was online play. Now, I think online play is really, really good. Of course, you have to do it with friends. You need Switch Online. I've done it before. It is really, really cool because you can just give your friends a helping hand if they're stuck on a level, they're trying to get all the stars, things like that. It's really, really good because you can just help them out. And especially during COVID, this one was a really, really good game to have. Although the port came out after COVID, so it wasn't really that great. But yeah, you can give each other a helping hand, and that's really, really cool as well. And another thing here is that you can collect stamps. So each level has 1 stamp that you can collect. And then you can collect your own little stamp collection. It's quite cool. Each has a different little picture. It's really, really cool. Levels are absolutely stunning, but also the animation looks amazing. It's so smooth how it flows. It's so beautiful. I love it. It's just so nice to look at. You really feel like you're in the zone. You really feel like you're helping them get through this level, and it's so glamorous to stare at, and it's just so nice to just click on a level and just explore the world. The amount of world building, the amount of detail in this is fantastic. There are so many levels where I'll just pick the game up and I'll just have a go. I'll just be stupid and have a look through because I just love messing about in some of these levels. It's so fun. You just cannot get enough of what are in these levels. It is so fantastic. I have so much fun when I play this, and I definitely think it is the best port on Switch. So the story's a little bit different with this one, actually. So rather than Bowser kidnapping Peach, obviously now Peach is a playable character, Bowser kidnaps a load of fairies, and obviously you've got to go and rescue them, and in each boss battle you will unlock 1 fairy. Now all the levels are a little bit different. So there are some side-scrolling ones where literally the screen is gone as soon as you move. And there are just some, like the first level, which you may be seeing on screen right now, which are just so chill and you can just go around, do whatever you want. It's, it is great. And you do have to get a certain amount of stars in order to play through this, because obviously in order to unlock other levels. But honestly, I think that this one is just, it feels impossible to not want to 100% this, because it is such a fantastic and such a fun game to play through. So I don't understand why you wouldn't, but still, it is your game, it's your opinion, obviously, like that. And of course the game still has the normal Mushroom Kingdom world. It's got the desert world, it's got the snowy world, it's also got a lot of new ones. It's got like the Bowser's theme park one. Of course it's got the basic ones as well, like the jungle, which you always see in like World 5 of Mario Brothers as well. So what this game manages to do is it manages to get not only the basics right, but manages to introduce new things and take risks, but also they work. So you can see how 3D Land was sort of a bit of a test to see. So they were like, let's get rid of the mistakes of 3D Land and let's make this game, see what happens. And honestly, it did really succeed, because I think why this game is so special is because it took risks which could have gone so wrong. But I think games work when they do take risks, and that's what this did. And I love it for that. I really do. There's a lot of other levels where it's just a way to get some more stars, where you just defeat a wave of enemies in 10 seconds. But they can get quite challenging the more you go on. and it's really fun. They feature Boom Booms, Koopas, Bullet Bills, the Bees, those little peg things, I can't remember what they're called. Loads of things like that. The game also has things which I wouldn't include as items, but things like the Goomba helmet, where basically it puts you in disguise, so no Goombas are going to hurt you if you've got that on. It's also got like the ice skate where you can sit in it, sit in the shoe, and you just basically go round the level. In conclusion, I think Super Mario 3D World is an absolute blast. It's an absolute fantastic game. A love letter to Mario fans who have been there since the beginning, newcomers as well, and people who are just in the middle. This is a game that everyone can love. This game brings people together. It's just such a fun pick up and play, and I love this one so much. So yeah guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do comment, like and subscribe, share this video with your friends and family, and let me know what you think of this game down below in the comments. That's all for this video guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.